Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ainul Haziqah binti Zainal Abidin. My ID number is PDL1905127. I am from DLM 6F. My lecturer name is Madam Nur Syafiqah binti Ahmad Sabadi. So, I would like to give an answer for the 5 question on an assignment LOG2633 video presentation. I will give an answer for the question 1. The first question is, describe the network carrier and how integrated cargo network operate. Alright, network carrier is an operating network based on the scheduled air services to and from their airports. That means this is happen when the carriers need to transit in one airport to another airport before they arrive at their destination. Not only that, these hubs are basically in their country of registration to maximize the air traffic that they can use. As I know, the passengers and also the cargo can be carried by carrier between 2 points on the network with using the single or multiple flags. The examples like ETIHAD Cargo, they have partnership with Australian government that provide international air freight assistance, which is they need to transport urgent goods between Abu Dhabi and Australia. And then, how integrated cargo network operate? The first one is they provide door-to-door services. Door-to-door services allows our goods to be delivered from warehouse to the final destination. Basically, they will use 2 or more transportation during offering door-to-door services. For example, like FedEx and DHL that offering door-to-door services. Next, they also provide fast and reliable transport. How integrated cargo network can operate by this way? They will ensure that the customer will receive their goods on the right time. As we know, air cargo is the one shipping method that fast compared to the other modes of transportation. In addition, integrated cargo network also using automated handling system for the parcels that need to be delivered to hub airports by small aircraft before being flown to other destinations. Last but not least, they have guaranteed delivery times and provide tracking systems to make the customer easy to check their goods status, and also the customer will know when the goods arrive. Let's move to the question 2. The second question is, explain the ideal low-cost carrier are able to provide more service to air freight forwarder. Low-cost carrier is an airline that not offer a traditional service that included as part of the fare. In other words, it offering a lower fares at the expenses of travel comforts. Normally, the baggage is not provided and the foods or the drinks only offered by a premium carrier. As an additional knowledge, low-cost carrier provide a lower operating cost structure compared to other airlines by offering decreased ticket prices to passengers, and to cover from the losses, the company will be charged the passenger by seat allocation, foods and baggage. There are a few ideas of low-cost carrier can able to provide more service to freight forwarders. The first one is by booking. For your information, online booking can help us to minimize the transaction costs, and at the same time, it also able to make the low-cost carrier provide more service to freight forwarders. Other than that, it also able to provide more service by aircraft operations. We know that we have many types of aircraft so that it can minimize the maintenance costs. The passengers can use the both fronts and back doors for faster boarding, and it can short the operation. Moreover, onboard operation it also can help the low-cost carrier to provide more services to freight forwarders. This is because the low-cost carriers have minimal crew and limited paying cabin service. Not only that, low-cost carrier also provides optimum use of seating space for the passengers. Last but not least, low-cost carrier also able to reach the places that any cargo carrier cannot reach. This is happen because low-cost carrier only can use short or medium-haul routes with narrow-bodied aircraft compared to cargo that use long-haul routes. As conclusion, ETIHAD Cargo also can use low-cost carrier to ensure their customer can use the freight forwarders to reach requested from customers. The third question is, from your understanding, describe any ETIHAD Cargo product that has managed to encourage more shippers to use air freight in their logistic process. The first product that ETIHAD Cargo have to encourage more shippers to use air freight is an airmail. They choose to send an airmail because it is the simplest way for business to send letters and packages around the world. We also know that even though we have social media, we still sending the letters to other partners in business by using air freight. It is actually only available for registered businesses. So, ETIHAD Cargo will ensure that the customer will receive their letter quickly, and it can make the shipper to trust and using air freight, especially during the COVID-19. Not only that, they choose airmail because ETIHAD Cargo can deliver to 100 and more destinations around the world, and they also offer an express mail service for urgent shipping. Other than that, ETIHAD Cargo also have Pharmalife product. This is the important product that ETIHAD Cargo will take seriously because we know that medicine is very important goods to all people. ETIHAD Cargo provide temperature control storage, and cargo will hold temperature devices in the aircraft so that the medicine will be secure if the shipper using air freight to deliver the medicines to their customers. Lastly, the other product that ETIHAD Cargo has is Fresh Forward. Fresh Forward is designed to make the process of moving fresh fruits, vegetables, dairy, fish and meats. They is the first carrier in the Middle East and second globally that awarded the IATA CEIV Fresh certificate. By that, the shipper will put trust on ETIHAD Cargo to use air freight to deliver the goods to the customers, since the goods is very important and people will need it. Not only Pharmalife that have temperature control storage, but Fresh Forward also have temperature control storage space to avoid the product will be damaged when arrived to the customer. We can see from here that Etihad Cargo's product, they take the opportunities during pandemic COVID-19 to encourage the shipper use air freight services. It is because Etihad Cargo provide delivery service that are related with human necessities like Pharmalife and Fresh Forward to arrive to their destination with good quality and without any damage. Move to the second last question. The fourth question is the issue in air cargo capacity is when traffic begins to pick up. Freight rate can move up again quite rapidly as shortage of capacity appear on some routes. Give your opinion in the recovery process of gaining back air freight demand. We already know that during pandemic COVID-19, everything changed and almost a few workers have lost their works. It is also happened on the air freight services because of the pandemic COVID-19. People did not allow us to go anywhere, especially for vacation. So that means the air freights did not bring passengers, but they still managed to deliver the essential supplies to all customers. Why they still do deliver essential supplies like foods and medicine? The reason is people do not allow to go by their own self to buy the all items on the spot, so they still need to buy online shopping to buy the medicines and also the other things. It also happened with ETIHAD Cargo, whether the managing director cargo and logistics at ETIHAD Cargo said that during the crisis, the facilitation of international trade and delivery of essential supplies is more important than ever. By that, we can recover the process of gaining back air freight demands to all people. My opinion, the first thing that is the company will must do the advertisement to ensure that the all people get the notice of opening air freight services. This means ETIHAD Cargo can do the advertisement on their legal website about the opening the air freight services, and they already started to receive the passengers. The second way is ETIHAD Cargo can offer to the air freight service to tourism. The reason is ETIHAD Cargo have strict instructions and also have strict standard operating procedures (SOP). By doing that, ETIHAD Cargo will ensure the safety of their passengers will be secure and safe from COVID-19, so that it can gaining back air freight demand to all people. The last opinion is to gaining back the air freight demand is provide more space. This means when the passengers not allowed to use air freight services, we can use the passengers' space to load the medical equipment and essential supplies. At the same time, it can avoid from losses and we can use the space efficiency. Not only that, the people do not worry to buy the goods by using air freight services. The last question is the chance for a cargo demand to grow certainly be closely linked to gross domestic product and trade growth for one country. How does the GDP relate to the air cargo demand? First thing first, gross domestic product is the final value of the goods and services that produced within the geographic boundaries of a country during a specific period of time, that normally a year. It is important because it is an indicator of the economic performance of a country. As we know, that the chance for a cargo demand to grow certainly be too close linked to gross domestic product. Gross domestic product is related with air cargo demand because of when the GDP is increases and going up. So that means the trade growth for the country also will be increased too. By that, the amount of trade in the one country will grow drastically based on the trade growth. Then, it can also increase the opportunities to ETIHAD Cargo to import more goods to the country by using air freights because since that the trade increases. Other reason is when gross domestic product is going up to the economy on the country, it can spend more technology in advance, so that the air cargo demand will highest increasing because of the additional by the new technology. The last reason is when the gross domestic product increases and going up to the country, the air freight rate will be decreased because the cost per shipment and it will make the demand of the air freight by the customer will be increased quickly, so that ETIHAD Cargo will gain the benefits from that by using the ETIHAD Airways services. I think that's all for me. Thank you for Madam Kaka, and also thank you for listening my presentation of the answer for the 5 questions. Thank you.